I am Dr. W. P. Gunole from Kamala Nehru Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. Today we are discussing some examples of VSEPR theory. Yes, in last lecture we discussed what are the different Gillespie stereochemical rules, and now based on these all the stereochemical rules we have to decide what is the shape or geometry of the molecules. So today we are taking some examples which contain bond pair as well as lone pair of electrons, and what is the geometry. Based on these rules we can find out or we can suggest. So the different shape of the molecules we have taken here, that is BeCl2, BF3, CH4, NH3, H2O, PCl5, SF6, IF7. All these are the molecules, inorganic molecule we are discussing in today's presentation. So today's topic is the stereochemistry and bonding in main group compound. This is second part, and in this second part we are discussing the topics here, applications of VSEPR theory, in which the shape of BeH2, BF3, CH4, PCl5, SF6 and IF7 molecules, their geometry we are going to discuss. So first example is the shape of BeF2, beryllium difluoride molecule, or BeH2, BeCl2 are the example of this type. So BeF2, BeCl2 or BeH2 have this similar shape, and in this case of BeF2, central atom is beryllium, and in BeF2 central atom is beryllium. Barium atom number is 4 and electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2. So in the valence shell there are 2 electrons, and these 2 electrons, this dot is shown by electrons of beryllium. 2 electrons are there in the valence shell. These 2 electrons are of beryllium, and this 1 electron, and this is the cross electron, cross mark is the electron of fluorine. So 2 fluorine overlap with here taking part in the sharing. So this is the electron of fluorine, and here these are the 2 electrons of beryllium and fluorine forming one bond pair. This is another bond pair. So in this BeF2 there are 2 bond pair of electrons, and presence of these 2 bond pair of electron, the shape of the molecule is what is the linear shape. Because as we know, as per the first rule of VSEPR theory, presence of 2 electron pair, the shape of the molecule is linear shape. And in case of the hybridization also, beryllium is the central atom. In case of beryllium, configuration is, as we have seen, 1s2, 2s2. So this is 1s2, 2s2, and this is the ground state configuration of beryllium. And in the excited state they have the configuration 1s2, 2s1 and 2p1. So this is the excited state configuration. So in the excited state there are 2 unpaired electrons which indicate the formation of 2 covalent bonds. And now these 2 electrons of the beryllium and 2 electrons of 2 fluorine atoms overlap and forming these 2 covalent bonds. So in this case, one s orbital and one p orbital undergo hybridization, forming sp type of hybridization. And so here overlapping is shown. This is the orbital known as the what is the sp hybrid orbital. S and p orbital overlap here, and this is the overlapping shown. This is one sigma bond, this is another. So this is the orbital of beryllium and fluorine overlap and forming this type of overlapping, and this is the linear shape. So presence of 2 bond pair of electron, the shape of the molecule is linear with a bond angle of 180 degree. Whenever there is a linear shape, in case of linear shape the bond angle is a 180 degree. So this is the linear shape shown here. So this is the first example, BeF2 or BeCl2. So here in case of as we know, in this molecule central atom is beryllium and bonded by similar atoms, that is 2 fluorine atom, by the single covalent bond, surrounded by only 2 shared pair of electrons. So in case of this molecule the force of repulsion in bonded pairs of electron would be equal. Therefore BeCl2 molecule has regular linear geometry with a bond angle of 180 degree. So this is the example, first example. So BeF2 or BeCl2 have similar shape. So that is, the shape is linear. Now in second example, BF3 molecule. In this case BF3 central atom is boron. So in BF3 boron trifluoride molecule, central atom is boron, atomic number of boron is 5, and configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. So there are 3 electrons in the valence shell. these 3 electrons of boron shown by dot, 1, 2, 3. This is the electron of fluorine forming bond pair. This is the electron of this fluorine forming bond pair. So in this way, in this BF3, there are 3 bond pair of electrons. So presence of 3 bond pair of electron, the shape of the molecule is trigonal planar. So here this is the trigonal, how the overlapping is taking place. This is the lobe of this boron, and this is the lobe of the p orbital of this 2pz p orbital of the fluorine overlapping, forming this type of boron fluorine bond. This is second, this is third. This in this case, boron atom in ground state show 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. There are 3 electrons. Only 1 unpaired electrons are in the ground state. Actually, we require 3 unpaired electrons. So 1 electron from 2s is promoted to the 2p. And now in the excited state, there are 3 unpaired electrons, which indicate the formation of 3 covalent bonds. So these 3 electrons of boron overlap with the 3 electrons of fluorine and forming these 3 covalent bonds. So here 1s and 2p orbital undergo hybridization and forming sp2 type of hybridization. So in this case, boron is in sp2 hybridization. So 3 orbitals are there of boron, 1, 2, 3, and these 3 orbitals of fluorine forming this type of overlapping. And here, so this BF3 have the shape trigonal planar with a bond angle of 120 degree. So this is the shape of boron trifluoride, and of boron trifluoride have this type of shape. So we can say that in this molecule BF3, boron atom is surrounded by 3 sigma bond, and there is no lone pair of electrons. Since force of repulsion among bonded electron pair would be equal, hence 3 boron fluorine bonds get directed toward the corners of equilateral triangle with a bonding angle of 120 degree. So other examples of the similar types are there: BF3, BH3, BeAlCl3, BCl3 are the examples of this type of molecule. So this is the electron dot structure. This is configuration. In this case, there are 3 bond pair. Hybridization also show sp2, means the shape is trigonal planar. So this is the trigonal. Here they show the trigonal planar, triangles are there, and the shape is a plane triangle, and also have the bond angle 120 degree. So this is the second example, boron trifluoride. So BF3 molecule have trigonal planar shape, and hybridization in which the boron atom is undergo sp2 hybridization. So this is the second example of the molecule. In case of third, shape of the methane molecule. So in this case, now in CH4 methane, central atom is carbon, atom number of carbon is 6, and configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. There are 4 electrons in the valence shell. So these are the dot 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the electrons of carbon, and these are the 4 electrons of 4 hydrogen atom, forming 4 bond pair of electrons. So in this CH4, there are 4 bond pair of electrons, and in the hybridization also, it is shown in the ground state that configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. In this way, there are 2 unpaired electrons. Actually, in the molecule, we require 4 unpaired electrons. So it is possible by the promotion of 1 electron from 2s to 2p orbital. Now in the excited state, there are 4 unpaired electrons, which indicate the formation of 4 covalent bonds. And now these 4 electrons of carbon overlap with the 4 electrons of the 4 hydrogen atom, forming 4 bond pair of electrons, and in this case 1s and 3p orbital undergo hybridization, forming sp3 type of hybridization. So in this case, here figure is shown. Because of sp3 hybridization of the carbon, the shape is a tetrahedral. Shape is shown here, tetrahedral, and in case of tetrahedral, bond angle is of 109.5 degree. So tetrahedral angle is 109.5 degree, and this is the carbon, which is a sp3 hybridized, and here carbon hydrogen bond is here 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in this way, the methane molecule is formed, which have all the electron pairs are the bond pairs, and therefore all the 4 bond pairs, pages of 4 bond pairs, the shape is a regular tetrahedral shape. And now next example is ammonia, and shape of, in case of ammonia, this is also the case of tetrahedral, and total 4 electron pairs are present. So in ammonia, central atom is nitrogen, atomic number of nitrogen is 7, configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, and now there are 5 electrons in the valence shell. So 5 electrons of nitrogen in the valence shell are 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. Out of that, out of 5 electron, 3 electron taking part with the overlapping with the 3 electrons of the 3 hydrogen atom. So this is one bond pair, this is another bond pair, this is third bond pair, and 2 electrons are remain as a lone pair on the nitrogen. So in case of ammonia, there are 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair of electron. So total 4 electron pairs are present. Presence of 4 electron pair in the molecule, the shape is a tetrahedral. Presence of 4 electron pair, the shape is tetrahedral, but due to the presence of 1 lone pair, the shape may also be considered as a pyramidal shape. So this is the lone pair, and this is the lone pair, but due to the presence of 1 lone pair, the shape the shape of the molecule can also be considered as a pyramidal in shape. In case of nitrogen atom in the ground state, they have 3 unpaired electrons, and we require formulae NH3. So 3 unpaired electrons are present in the ground state, which indicate the formation of 3 covalent bonds. So in the formation, in this case 1s and 3p orbital undergo hybridization, forming sp3 type of hybridization. And again now these 3 unpaired electrons and overlap with the 3 electrons of 3 hydrogen atoms, and here 1s and 3p undergo hybridization, forming sp3. So there are 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. Total 4 electron pairs are there. So in this case the presence of lone pair, bond angle decreases from 109.5 degree to the shape, bond angle decreases from 109.5 to the 107. So this bond angle decreases as per the rule number 2 of the VSEP pair theory. Bond angle decreases because, as we know, rule number 2, that lone pair bond pair repulsion is greater, lone pair bond pair repulsion is more as compared to the bond pair repulsion, and therefore the bond angle decreases. And here it is in case of ammonia, the bond angle is 107 degree. So here, so the shape of this ammonia molecule is a tetrahedral shape because of the presence of sp3 hybridization, or because of the presence of 4 electron pair, but because of the presence of 1 lone pair, the shape may also be considered as a pyramidal shape. So this is the pyramidal shape having triangular base, and angle is a 107 degree. Tetrahedral angle is a 109.5 degree. So the angle in case of ammonia decreases. Why? Because of the presence of 1 lone pair. Presence of 1 lone pair, as per the rule number 2, lone pair bond pair repulsion is more as compared to bond pair. Therefore bond angle come close and bond angle decreases. So this is the another example, ammonia. Next one is the shape of water molecule, H2O. In H2O, central atom is oxygen, atomic number of oxygen is 8, and configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. There are 6 electrons in the valence shell of oxygen. So 6 electrons are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 6 electrons, 2 electrons take part in the overlapping with the 2 electrons of 2 hydrogen, forming 1 bond pair. This is second bond pair. Remaining electrons are as a lone pair. So in water, there are 2 bond pair and 2 lone pair. So in water, there are 2 bond pair and 2 lone pairs. So total electron pair again now 4. So presence of 4 electron pair, the shape of the water molecule is considered as a tetrahedral. And now in case of oxygen atom in the ground state, this is the configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So these are the, but 2 unpaired electrons are there. So there is no need of the excited state because we want 2 hydrogens are there, so we require 2 unpaired electrons. It is there in the ground state. So there is no any excited state. So these 2 electrons and these 4 orbital, 1s and 3p orbital undergo hybridization and forming sp3 hybrid orbitals. So here 1s and 3p orbital undergo hybridization and forming 4 sp3 hybrid orbital of equivalent energy and shape. So in this case, these 2 unpaired electrons overlap with the 2 electrons of 2 hydrogen atom, forming these 2 covalent bond. And already these are the paired electrons and these are known as the lone pair. So there are 2 bond pair and 2 lone pairs. So total 4 electron pair. Presence of 4 electron pair in the molecule, shape is considered as a tetrahedral shape. So this is the 2 lone pair and these are the 2 hydrogens. Oxygen is at the center. So this is the lone pair of electron and these are the 2 bond pairs. So shape is tetrahedral. But again now, due to the presence of two lone pair of electron in the molecule, here the shape is also considered as a V shape, angular shape or bend shape. So this is the H2O, H2HOH, and this bond angle is a 104.5 degree. Bond angle further decreases. Why? Bond angle further decreases from tetrahedral angle. So here this is the bend shape or angular shape or V shape, and it is the shape because of the presence of two lone pair. So bond angle is decreases further to the 104.5 degree. It is because of the presence of two lone pair of electron. And in this case, lone pair, as per the rule number 2, lone pair repulsion is more as compared to lone pair bond pair, and therefore the bond angle come close and bond angle decreases again. So this is the shape of water. So in case of methane, in case of ammonia, in case of water, they have 4 electron pair, but number of lone pairs are here increases, and therefore in case of methane there is no lone pair. In case of ammonia there is a 1 lone pair. In case of water there are 2 lone pairs. So as the lone pair increases, the bond angle decreases in the molecule. So these are the 3 examples having sp3 hybridization and also having the 4 electron pair. And next example is shape of PCl5 molecule. In case of PCl5, central atom is phosphorus, atomic number of phosphorus is 15, and electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3. So there are 5 electrons in the valence shell of the phosphorus. These are the 5 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 electrons of the chlorine and overlap having 5 bond pair of electrons. So in case of PCl5 there are 5 bond pairs. All are the bond pairs. There is no any lone pair. And in case of the ground state of the phosphorus, so the configuration is shown 3s2, 3p3. 3 valence shell configuration. So 3s2, 3p3. 3s2, 3p3. And 3d are having no any electron. But in the excited state we require 5 unpaired electrons. Here are only 3. So 1 electron from this 3s is promoted to 3d orbital. Now in the excited state there are 5 unpaired electrons, which indicate the formation of 5 covalent bonds. And now the 1s, 3p and 1d orbital undergo hybridization. 1s, 3p and 1d orbital undergo hybridization, forming 5 sp3d hybrid orbital of equivalent energy and shape. And because of the hybridization is sp3d, the shape of the molecule is trigonal bipyramidal. The shape is trigonal bipyramidal. Out of 5 hybrid orbital, 3 orbital occupy the position of 3 corners of plane triangle, and 2 are perpendicular to the triangle plane above and below the plane with a bond angle of 90 degree. And 3 orbitals forming this triangular plane have the bond angle of 120 degree. So the shape of this PCl5 molecule is a trigonal bipyramidal. This is shown in this figure. In this here 2 bond angles are there. This triangle have 120 degree and those are perpendicular have 90 degree bond angle. So in this way shape of the molecule is shown here, and this is the PCl5. So again now in case of PCl5 central atom is phosphorus, and in this case there are 5 bond pair of electron, therefore they have a regular shape, trigonal bipyramidal, and this is the hybridization, and in this case there is a sp3d hybridization of the phosphorus atom and forming the shape trigonal bipyramidal. So on the basis of VSEP pair theory we can explain the shape of this PCl5 molecule. SF6 molecule, sulfur hexafluoride molecule. In case of SF6, central atom is sulfur and atomic number is 16, configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4. So 6 electrons are there in the valence shell. So 6 electrons are there, these are the valence shell configuration, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 fluorine atoms are there, 6 electrons, and they get overlapping in this way and forming 6 bond pair of electrons. So all are the bond pair, no lone pair. So in this SF6 there are 6 bond pair of electrons, and in the ground state there are only 2 unpaired electrons shown here, but we require 6 unpaired electrons in the excited state. 1 electron promoted from 3s to the 3d orbital, and now so there are 6 unpaired electrons in the excited state, and these 6 electron overlap with the 6 electrons of 6 fluorine atom forming 6 covalent bond. So in this case 1s 3p and 2d orbital undergo hybridization is यहाँ पे दिखाया है 1s 3p and 2d 1s 3p 2d orbital undergo hybridization and forming sp3d2 type of hybridization. So in this case the shape of the molecule is octahedral, and in case of octahedral all the bond angles are of 90 degree. So in this case out of 6, 4 are forming a square planar. So octahedral shape shown here, and so again now in SF6 the total 6 bond pair of electrons are there, and in this case the sulfur undergo the sp3d2 hybridization. When there is a sp3d2 hybridization, the shape is octahedral, and octahedral shape is shown here. All the 6 corners occupied by this fluorine, and at the center sulfur is there. And in case of octahedral geometry, the bond angle is of 90 degree. All the bond angles are of 90 degree. So the shape is of SF6 is a octahedral in shape. And last example is the shape of IF7 molecule. In case of IF7 molecule, central atom is iodine. So iodine atom number is 53. Valence shell configuration is shown here: 2, 8, 18, 18 and 7. 5 shells are there: 5s2, 5p, 3. So 5p5. 5s2, 5p5. So 7 electrons are there, and 7 electrons shown here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 electron of the 7 fluorine atom overlapping and forming bond pairs. So total 7 bond pair of electrons are present in the IF7 molecule, and in the ground state only 1 unpaired electron is there out of 7, 3s2 and 5s2, 5p5. So 1 unpaired. We require 7 unpaired electrons, so it is possible by the promotion of 1 electron from 5s, and these 2 paired electron shifted to the 1 electron shifted to 5d. So in case of excited state, ये जो पेयर्ड है इसमें से एक इलेक्ट्रॉन शिफ्ट करना है 5d में. सो आफ्टर शिफ्टिंग द इलेक्ट्रॉन, प्रमोशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, वी obtain now 7 unpaired electron in the excited state, and these 7 electron of the iodine overlap with the electrons of the 7 electrons of 7 fluorine atom, forming this type of covalent bond. And also in this case iodine undergo sp3d3 type of hybridization. So in this case 1s orbital, 3p orbital and 3d orbital undergo hybridization and forming 7 sp3d3 hybrid orbital. Out of 7 hybrid orbital, 5 are forming a pentagon ring with a bond angle of 72 degree, and 2 are perpendicular to the plane pentagon above and below the plane with an angle of 90 degree. So there are 2 bond angles in case of pentagonal bipyramidal geometry. So in this case sp3d3, or when the 7 bond pair of electrons are present, the shape of the molecule is a pentagonal bipyramidal geometry with a bond angle of 72 degree in pentagon ring and 90 degree those are perpendicular to the plane. So in this way these are the examples of the molecules of inorganic molecule. We can explain the shape on the basis of VSEPR theory, valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. So first of all we should have to know how many electron pairs are present. Again now whether the electron pairs are bond pairs or lone pair, on the basis of that we can decide, we can say what is the shape of that molecule. So today we have discussed the shape of what is BF2 molecule, BF3 molecule, and also what is the CH4, ammonia, water, PCl5, SF6 and IF7. So these are the this is a simple theory to explain the shape of the molecule. So here today we stop here, and we will continue some more examples in the next lecture.